Woohoo! Yippee! Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here. What should you be reading? Let me tell you, it's Iron Fist. If you want to stick around for the review, go ahead. But if you trust me wholeheartedly, stop what you're doing and just go buy this book. You won't regret it. Oh, there's someone still here? I assume that everybody just went and bought it. Okay, well, if you're still watching, I guess I'll tell you why I like this book and why you should too. The character of Iron Fist debuted in Marvel Premiere number 15 in 1975, and I honestly didn't know that much about him until this run came out. I had seen Iron Fist in other Marvel comics, but to me, and maybe to like some of you guys, he was kind of this obscure character who never really seemed that cool. He had a pop collar, which we all know is a universal representation of a tool, and he ran around with Luke Cage, and that was back in the 70s when Luke Cage was wearing this fantastic gold outfit, a nice tiara. It was just super cheesy looking. So I saw Iron Fist and I thought, man, that's weird. Who would want to read that? That does not look good. Let me stick to my Spider-Man. Well, let me tell you guys, if you feel that way, put all that aside and give this book a try. This book was written by the famed Ed Brubaker. If you don't know about Ed Brubaker, let me tell you a little bit about him. Ed Brubaker is an Eisner Award winner. Now, for you non-comic fans out there, what that means is he's basically won the Academy Awards of comics. So he's an acclaimed writer, and you know when you buy a book written by Ed Brubaker, you're not going to be disappointed. Also written by Matt Fraction, who's no slouch himself. The artwork and the storytelling in this book are great. One of the reasons I love this run so much is because it's a self-contained story. It takes place in the Marvel Universe, but it sets up its own characters and its own story that's kind of self-contained, and that's really fun to read. So the first story arc deals with this idea, this rich history of the character of Iron Fist. Things we've never seen before. We now know there have been 66 Iron Fists before Danny Rand takes the mantle. And all of those Iron Fists leave a legacy behind, and it's up to Danny to figure out what that is. You know a little bit about what this is going to be like if you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. So not only is Iron Fist from a long line of Iron Fists, but we see right in this first story arc that there's another Iron Fist still alive. As we move into the second story arc, that's where the story just explodes with action. We move into this idea that there's not only one mystical city where Danny is from, but there's a bunch of other mystical cities, and in those cities they each have their own champions. And every so often they get together, they have a tournament, and the winner gets this awesome prize. And I'm not going to spoil anything else for you other than if you like martial arts, if you like action, and you like mystical writing, this is totally for you. One final reason to read Iron Fist is that on March 17th, 2017, Netflix launches its 4th Marvel series. You guessed it, Iron Fist. So if you want to know about Iron Fist before that series hits, you kind of want to know some of his cool stories, and you want to be the cool guy in your group who can say, oh, that's not how they did it in the comics. Everybody loves to be that guy. You should read this book. You can buy the hardcover copy, which I have, which is going for a little bit more on eBay. I would suggest waiting for a reprint of that and maybe picking up the paperback versions, reading it on Comixology where you can purchase issues, or the best place to do that is to read it on Marvel Unlimited. You can check out over 15,000 comics on Marvel Unlimited for a monthly subscription, and if you wait, they usually have a free month trial. So I would check that out, get the free month trial, or drop the 10 bucks it is a month, and give this series a read. You won't regret it, and I'd love to know what you think about it, to know if it's one of your favorite series. So if you've read Iron Fist, comment down below and let other people know that it's great and they should read it. If you haven't read it and you decide to pick it up, let me know what you think about it. I'd love to know. Thanks. See you next time.